Morning guys, today I got a new video for you, and currently my room is a little bit of a mess and my bed is absolutely covered in a bunch of crap and some tech items, because today I'm going to be putting together a small gaming setup for you guys to show you guys that you don't need a super big extravagant budget to still be able to make some gaming videos. So I've got this area in my bedroom right here with nothing in it. I'm gonna take a small desk that I'm not lying, getting out of my sister's room while she's gone, taking her desk, clearing everything off, and I'm putting together a small, cheap gaming setup to show you guys that you can still make some content. Alright, so we got the desk in place, and I'm gonna try to clean this thing up a little bit because it's pretty dirty. I'm gonna clean it to the best of my abilities. It's got random like duct tape on it and just like gobbledygook on the desk. So I'm gonna clean it up so we have a nice, clean working space for this budget setup. Alright, I got most of the gunk as I can, but this is just like any other cheap Amazon desk that you can find online. And for the chair, we're not even going for a rolling chair. Brother, we're going for a WWE style steel chair. I got this thing at Walmart for like $13. Go find you one. And before you start complaining about a steel chair instead of a rolling desk, I want you to remember that like every single Call of Duty World Championship or Halo World Championship or any of these pro players, you ever notice what they're sitting on in main stage? It's usually a folding chair. So if a world championship player can sit in a folding chair, you're dog shit. Now it's time that we start building the setup, and first thing we're gonna do is put a monitor up there. I got this Samsung monitor online for about $100, which is a little expensive, but I'm pretty sure you can find one used or whatever for even cheaper than that. But just find a decent 60 hertz monitor, because for this setup, that's all we're gonna need. If you're looking for 120, this is not the budget video for you. You wanna go up a step. So the star of this setup is actually gonna be a console you probably didn't expect. Most of every budget gaming setup video here on YouTube uses the Xbox Series S, and I do have one, but again, I wanted to take it down a notch for y'all, trying to keep it realistic. So here, unexpectedly, we have a PlayStation 4 for this. I managed to find one on Facebook Marketplace for $75, but I haggled with the guy and got him to sell it to me for $50 just for this video. So that's pretty cool. I did see that obviously GameStop has some used, but they're like $200. These PS4s, you gotta remember, they came out over 10 years ago. You can find somebody online who wants to get rid of it today. So yeah, we're gonna take our PS4 and neatly slot that bad boy right behind our monitor. Next up, to actually do some recording or streaming, we're gonna need a computer. Here I have this laptop from HP that I got from school. I'm not gonna factor the computer in for the budget because odds are most of everyone kind of already has something, whether it's a desktop or a laptop. But for this, I've got my own personal laptop that I use. I'm just gonna take this and sit it right over here, propped up next to the monitor. Now, a keyboard and mouse for this setup is going to be completely optional. If you want to save a couple bucks, don't get a keyboard, don't get a mouse, because literally you have a keyboard right here and a trackpad. And again, it's not like you're gaming on the laptop, you're just using it to film or stream. You're gaming on the PlayStation. So if you want a keyboard and mouse just for the feel, go for it. But if you want to save an extra $50, don't get one at all, because for a setup like this, you don't actually need it if you're okay with using the trackpad just to click the record button, you know what I'm saying? All right, now this is the part where it's gonna get just a little bit out of budget, but that's because you will need a capture card. Here I have this HD60S that I've been using for what feels like 10 years. I don't think it's been 10, but I've had this HD60S for the longest time. This thing is still kicking. These things are built like tanks. If you get one, you probably won't need another one. With that being said, I'm pretty sure you can find these on like eBay for quite a bit under the retail value. But of course, I'm sure there's also some extra budget-friendly options out there online. Just check. This just so happens to be the one that I already had on hand. And guys, of course, since we're gonna be doing some gaming and some streaming, we will need a webcam. This is just a C920. Everybody has one of these, and if you don't, you can find them online for absolutely nothing. Those things are like dinosaurs now. I'm sure you can find a C920 or even a cheaper webcam. And guys, for audio, we're gonna try something a little bit different. We're not going with the traditional stand-up top microphone for your desk. Instead, I'm gonna use this cheap lav mic that I got off Amazon. It'll clip to your shirt, and that's what it'll use to get the audio for our recording. And for the headphones, we're probably gonna use what is my favorite budget headset, the Razer Black Shark. It's like, they have like 3 different models of it, whichever this one is, it's like the cheapest one. And you can find these things brand new for about like 50 bucks, but you can also find them on sale a lot, not used, on sale for even less than that. But of course, it is just headphones. If you wanna save a couple extra bucks, find you a cheap pair of headphones, man. Before we get started with that, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support on the recent videos. And if you're new to the channel from this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and drop a like for me, because I really do need it. So let's get into building the setup. All right, guys, and the setup is pretty much completely done. All we got to do now is just download the software that we need, like the Elgato software and OBS. And from there, we should be able to just get the stream up and running. It's gonna be awesome, man. I'm gonna record some gameplay for you guys to show you exactly what it would look like. And I'm super excited. I'm really happy with how this came out. This is a very, very good and decent budget setup. If all you got is an old console and a laptop and a couple of extra things, brother, and that's all you need to make some content. So I can't wait to show you guys what I got cooking, and we'll get into that soon. All right, look at this, guys. We got like everything set up right now. We've got the PlayStation 4 running Modern Warfare 3. I really wanted to use the PS4 in this with a brand new game, just to show you guys that this little guy over here can still perform pretty decently. Keyboard and mouse. Obviously, we got our OBS with our Elgato and everything set up, and we are ready to start recording some gameplay. All right, guys, and of course, our audio setup is going to be a little bit different for you guys to hear me. I'm going to take this cheap Amazon lav mic, I'm going to clip it to my shirt, and I'm actually going to plug the other end into the bottom of my phone, and we're going to hit record. What this is going to do is it's going to separate our game audio with our with our microphone audio, and it's going to allow us to edit them and whatnot in post. I'm not really sure how this microphone sounds. Hopefully it sounds good, or at least somewhat decent. Again, this is a budget setup. We're doing the best we can, and we're gonna make it work for you guys. All right, guys, so here we are on the gaming / streaming budget setup right now. We got some Modern Warfare 3 loaded up, got the lav mic connected, everything's recorded, the Elgato. Let's try to get a hop in the game, get a couple kills, whatever it is, just to show you guys what the quality looks like. And yeah, man, I'm pretty excited for this. I've been working on this like all morning. I'm super tired. If you've been seeing me in the video, you probably could look at my face and tell that I'm like pretty tired and exhausted. But whatever I can do for you guys, man. So let's hop into this Rust game and see how it's going. But yeah, man, the entire purpose of this video was literally just to show you guys that you don't need a super duper expensive multi-$1,000 setup just to make some content. You can get away with stuff like this, man. If you've got a PS4 and a laptop, I mean, at that point, you're halfway there. And on top of that, as old as the PS4 is, the PlayStation 4 still runs this game pretty smoothly. Obviously, it's not like, wow, I'm really bad. Obviously, it's not gonna be 120 FPS, but we're locked in at a pretty smooth 60 right now. Hopefully the recording can actually show that as well. But the gameplay, pretty smooth. But yeah, man, if you're looking to start content, I mean, nowadays, dude, I mean, at this point, it is as easy as it is going to get to start doing this. So a little setup like this, man, it'll get you a long way. It'll start you off. It'll get you finally recording your first couple videos. It'll get you doing your first few live streams. And there's a million tutorials on YouTube to help you out with that as well. But yeah, man, just wanted to show it off real quick. And now we're gonna hop on over back to the main camera and do the outro for you. As long as I can get this one more kill. Okay, I guess not. So I love you guys so much. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button. If you made it this far in the video, good God, God bless, brother. If you made it this far in the video, do something like put boobs in the comments. I don't know. Anyway, love y'all. I'll see you later.